There is so much beauty to show, too. It's hard just picking, what parts are my favorite so far, but this is amazing out here. So this is the Great Miami Bikeway. So what you can see right down there would take you all the way to Troy, and if you wrap around this way, it'll take you up to downtown Dayton. So cyclists, this is a perfect spot for you to get out and enjoy the great outdoors here at Taylorsville MetroPark. And I love the biking that we have here, and I'm joined by Beth Burke, the interpretation coordinator here. But also, Taylorsville is known for the history that we have here, specifically with the village of Tadmor. So tell us about that.
Well, the village of Tadmor was in place back in the early 1800s, and it was the site of all four means of transportation that were in the area at the time. So you had the Great Miami River, where keel boats came down. You had the canal, which brought canal boats through. There was also the railroad, and then the old National Road went right through the village as well. And so you had people that were on horseback or on foot or using wagons to cross to the west.
Oh, I am a history fan, so I love that. And we've got some pictures to show too, just so you can see. And I'm even from West Virginia, and we even have National Road there too, so that's really interesting. But yeah, so we've got all of these photos here. So this goes along with the bridge. Wow, so talk to us about what we have here.
So this is the covered bridge that was on National Road. So this was in place. It came across, and the bridges were covered because then that protected the wood structures from the elements. And then also too, if you were walking or in a wagon and there was inclement weather, you could pull over and rest there and be a little bit protected. So that's the reason for the covered bridges.
That is amazing. Wow, so a lot of history here. So what efforts has Taylorsville done to preserve that history that we have?
Well, currently, if you would take the just short 1 mile hike out there to see, what you're going to see are the stone remains of, there's some foundations from some buildings, but you're also going to really see the foundations from the bridges that were there at this time. So this time of year, it's a little hard to discover all of that with the trees and the leaves out on everything, but any time of the year is a great time to walk out there. In the fall, it's beautiful fall color, and it opens up a little bit more, and you can see the remains of Tadmor. The springtime walk down the bikeway is great because there's lots of wildflowers coming up. So it's
I love that.
Beautiful anytime to see.
Certainly, yeah, it's beautiful anytime to see. The village of Tadmor, it just sounds mysterious enough that will entice us all to just go look at it. So very exciting, and we'll have more for you on the beautiful Taylorsville MetroPark coming up on Fox 45. Back to you in the studio.
I've explored historic Tadmor, and it's very fascinating.
Didn't you say it was the
very original Crossroads of America, and you still have the Crossroads of America in Vandalia with National and Dixie Road intersection, and also 7075, I guess, is more modern crossroads, but Tadmor was where it all started.
That's very cool.